Hello, everybody. Welcome to After Further Review. I am your host, Steve Tower, and tonight we are bringing something a little bit different to the table, and it is dice cards. This is designed by Tucker Smeeds and put out by CardLords, and it is a very unique roll and write game. There are 50 different mini games on the cards, 2 copies of each of them, and you'll deal them out, and then you'll have 50 rolls, the 2 dice, and you're trying to get the best score possible. The caveat being that you will not have enough rolls to complete all of the cards. Each of the cards, they are double-sided. The back side of them gives you examples of scoring, and then the other side is the card side that you'll be actually playing on, and it does come with 6 dry erase markers, and they work really well. The cards are laminated, so you can write on them and erase to your heart's content. I just find something very satisfying about roll and writes like that. So you also have a roll tracker, so that's how you keep track of your turns. So whatever dice you take, you just write in there, and then when you reach the end, that is the end of the game. There is also a ticket tracker, so some of these scoring tracks, as well as getting points, you'll earn a ticket. At the end of the game, every 2 tickets you have is worth 1 point, but you can also use a ticket to raise or lower one of the dice by 1 for each ticket that you spend. So, a real fun game. I do have to thank Bill from High Volume Games for tuning me into this game. I did put a link to the show that he did on this down below. Please check that out. But for now, let's get rolling here. I did put it in the chat the cards that we are using. Normally you would deal them out randomly. I wanted to have a selection of cards that I had used before, and also to kind of give you an idea of the variety of cards that you can have. So our first card here, it's number 3 out of 50. This is called Blackout Bingo. There are 3 columns of 4 rows of 3 columns of numbers, 1 to 12. For every 3 in a row, up to 3 times, you'll earn 4 points if you can black out those numbers. And if you fill out the entire board, you get a blackout bonus of 8 points. Our next card here is the Mountain Climb. This is number 8. And this one, very simply, you have to start down at the bottom, put in a number, and then the next number that you put in just has to be higher than the previous number. If you can get all the way up to the top, it's worth 17 points. And there is a ticket in the middle of it. For the next card here, it's Mining. This is number 49 in the deck. This is one that utilizes the different colors of the dice. You can start out in the top row. It doesn't matter what color the die is, but then you can see the ones below it are colored. So for instance, if you started out here, you just any die have 1, but then to fill in the next one, you need a red 3. Then we have Poker, and you have 2 different hands of that you can play out here. And here you're going to keep track of what number you rolled and what color it was. And you're trying to get the best poker hand that you can get. If you get a straight flush, that is worth 9 points, all the way down to just a pair, which is worth 3. Then we have card number 1, which is Sudoku. It is a smaller version of Sudoku. It only goes 1 through 6. And you are trying to just fill in as many of these as you can. You get 3 points for every group. And if you complete all of them, you'll get a 3 points bonus. And then finally, we have card number 24, Music. And you'll notice this one has the caution symbol up top. What that means is this is a all or nothing card. So all of these other ones, you can get points even if you don't complete it, you can still earn points. Like the Sudoku, if I only complete one of these, I still earn the 3 points. However, the music one here, because it has that symbol, it means you have to complete the entire card to get the points. And this one is worth 22 points if you complete it all, and you get 2 tickets at the end. So, we have our work cut out in front of us. Let's get rolling. And a big welcome to everyone who is joining me here. The special double feature Monday. I just did the news at the top of the hour. I have Bill from High Volume Games. Bill, thanks for tuning in. Bob is here. Charles H. And Rob from Gitch's Games has joined us as well. Good evening, gentlemen. Hope that you are well. And away we go. All right, so our first roll, we get a red 5 and a black 4. So I can use the numbers individually as a 5 and a 4, or I can combine them together for a 9. And I think I will do that right off the bat. I'm going to combine them together to get a 9. I'll cross out the 9 on Blackout Bingo, and there's our first roll. All right, and then we get double 1s. Well, I think that's a good opportunity to start our mountain climb. So we'll put a 1 in there. That's the best number you can get for your to start your mountain climb. Here we go, already up to roll number 3, and we got another 9 total. The 5 and the 4. Let's see. Let's start our musical journey. Now, it does specifically say that you can, the notes can be played in any order, so you do not have to follow along, but I am going to start at the beginning here and get that number 5, knowing that I do have to fill in all of these notes in order to get those 22 points. All right, our next roll, let's see, well, let's take that 2 and we'll continue our mountain climb. A good start there. This is definitely, it's one of those games, the first time I played it, I got about through roll 15. I'm like, oh, well, this is easy. I'm never going to, I'm going to be able to get everything. And then all of a sudden, the last 15, 20 rolls, it starts to get a little tense. All right, so this time we got 2 4s, so I can use that as an 8. Or a 4. I think I am going to take the 8. Since I do have just a limited number of places that I need numbers higher than 6. All right, and there is a 3 and a 1. And I think I'm going to take the 3 as we're off to a good start on our mountain climb. Next roll. Another potential 9. Let's see, where do we need a 6? Well, actually I could take the 6 here, and then that will be our first bingo. So that'll give us 4 points and a ticket. So, and the reason that I circle that is because now I can't use any of those 3 numbers to do another bingo. All right, as Doug Hunt joins us in the chat room. Welcome, Doug. Thank you for tuning in. And I, unfortunately, my dry erase board interacts really well with my sweater. Let's see, a 6 and a 2. Let's do our second note here of the music. So another 6. Let's see, and then a 3 and a 2. Well, let's go back to our blackout bingo. We'll take the 3 there. And now our 10th roll somehow already. 6 and a 5. I'm going to use those for the 11. And there we go. Roll 11 coming up. Let's see, it's a 4 and a 2. Well, let's keep going with the mountain climb. We're doing really well on that. Huh, and then a 4 and a 1. Well, I could combine them together to get the 5. Actually, I think I will, but I'm going to take it on the music. Because I kind of like to get the ones that have the exclamation point out of the way as early as I can. And there's a 5 and a 4. Well, all right, I'm going to take the mountain climb in this one because I'm almost close to getting another ticket up on the mountain. Roll number 14 coming. And boy, I'm getting some lucky rolls here. There's a 6. So we are more than halfway up the mountain climb, and because I filled that in, I will get another ticket. So we got 2 tickets now. Doing pretty well early on. Boy, and there's a 7. I'm going to take that, though, on the blackout bingo. I don't want to forget about that. That is 8 bonus points if you can fill in the entire board. And there is an 8. Let's see. Well, let's take the 6. And we'll start our mining. Haven't done anything on that yet. So that is a 7-point track there with a ticket at the end. Let's see. 3 and a 1. Well, let's take that 1 over here on our blackout bingo. Now a 6 and a 2. I almost took that 2, but I need a black 2, and I rolled a red 2. Well, let's take another 1 on her. So I'm going to start going out of order here on the music, which you can do on this one, and I'll take that 2 down here. Learning my music. Let's see. 3, 4, 5. Well, let's keep going on the music track here. Because I do still have quite a few left to fill in there. And there's a black 2. All right, so this time I am going to take it up here on the mining. Just because I specifically got what I needed. And we're already up to roll 21. Let's see. I'm going to take that 4 for the music. Now things start to get a little tense as you get to the halfway point. Let's see. 3. I'm going to take the 3 up here. I haven't even started my poker hand yet. Let's see. A 6 and a 2. I think I'm going to use that as an 8 to get one more step up on the mountain. Let's see, and then there is a 9. Oh, but I got a red 5. You know what? I'm going to use that here on the mining. Let's see. Oh. Bill's playing along, and he's saying he's shouting at the screen that I should be doing Sudoku. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see how we do. Let's see, a 4 and a 2, and this is roll 25. We're halfway through. Unfortunately, it's not a black 4. That would have been handy. But I'll use the 4 down here. So now we have 5 left on the music. And here we go. Let's see. A 4 and a 1 is a 5. Oh, and still not getting the black 4. Well, I'm going to keep chugging along here on my music just to get that out of the way. So take another 4 there. Let's see. And then a 4 and a 3. Oh, but there's the black 4. Okay, so we will take that on the mining. That gives us 7 points and another ticket. So we have 3 tickets now to play around with as we get close to the end game here. Ooh, and double 1s. That is not really going to... Well, I guess now I can do a Sudoku. So I will... let's see. I will put a 1 in there. That one's for Bill. Let's see. And now a 6 and a 2. Let's see. What do we need here? 1, 2, 3... A 4 and a 5 there. We need 4 there. 1, 2, 3, 4, and we do need a 6 down here. So I'll put a 6 in here. All right, roll number 30. I'm gonna take. Well, let's see. No, I don't need an 8 there. So I'm gonna take the 5 up here. We're almost done with the music. There is a 7, 6 and a 1. Let's see. Well, I'll put the 1 up there. Bill's saying I should be filling out the Sudoku, so there is a 9 total. I'm going to use that for the mountain. We are almost to the top of the mountain. 2 slots left on that. 3 slots on the music. All right, so here I rolled an 11 total, and I'm going to use one of my tickets. So when you get a ticket, you put a diagonal line through here, and then when you use one, you just exit out. And I'm going to make that into a 12. I'll turn the 5 into a 6, so that I can get the 12 here on the blackout bingo. And then that will give me my second bingo. So 4 more points and another ticket. As we are on to roll 34. And this is a 4 and a 1. I'll take that 4 down on the music. Just 2 spots left to fill out there. A 3 and a 2. Well, I'll take the... I guess I'll take 3. All right. And we got a 4 and a 3. Well, let's see. Can I complete? I can complete that Sudoku with the 3. So that gives me 1 group completed. And there is the 5. We will take that. And that will complete our music. So 22 points and 2 tickets. Okay, so I think we're in pretty good shape here for the last run of rolls here. There is a 10. Ooh. Do I want to take that? You know what? I'm going to take that for the mountain climb. And now I just need an 11 or a 12 to complete that. Let's see, a 5 and a 4. Let's see, what do I need? 1, 2, 3. There we go. I'll use the 4 up there. So now I have 2 of the groups completed on the Sudoku. 2 and a 1. Let's see, 1, 2, need a 5, 1. No, I'm going to take the 2 up here on the blackout, and we are down to our final 10 rolls. Rob, you're right. I'm going to do another show with this, and I'm going to have the music card out, and when it's completed, I'll play a song on the ukulele. That's why I need a manager for my show here. All right, our next roll is a 3 and a 2. And I'm going to combine them to get a 5. And that will give us our third bingo and another ticket. So now we just need a 4 and a 10 to get the blackout bonus. Let's see, a 6 and a 1. I don't think that is going to help. Oh, no, I do need a 6 over here. All right. So, 9 rolls to go. And there is an 11. And I'm going to use that to finish climbing the mountain for 17 points. Okay. So now I got to start thinking. Let's see. I need 1, 2, 3, 4. I need 6 to complete the Sudoku. I haven't done anything on on poker. Let's see. I need to at least fill in these 2 to get those points. And I will do it right there. There's a 2. All right, so 3 of the groups completed for 9 points. Let's see, a 2 and a 4. Oh, well, there's a 4. I'll take that on the bingo. Crunch time coming up. There's a 6 and a 5. I'm going to use a ticket to reduce that to a 10. And that will give us the blackout bonus. All right. Last 5 rolls. 5 and a 3. We'll use the 5 there. And that will complete it. 4 of them. And we have 4 rolls left. So there is a chance we could finish the Sudoku. I could try to get 3 of a kind on poker, although that's only worth 5 points. So I might actually end up leaving this blank. Because if I can fill in these, that would give me 6 points and then another 3. So 9 points potentially there. Which I think is going to be my best. Yeah, there's no other place that I can get 9 points. So we are looking to fill in the Sudoku. All right. So first roll here, a 5 and a 3. We do need a... both sides need a 5. Well, let's go here. Oh, no, wait. That doesn't need a 5. It needs a 5 there. All right, last 3 rolls. This is going to get tricky. Let's see, 6 and a 4. We'll take the 4 there. We do have, what, 1, 2, 3. We have 5 tickets, so we should be able to get that here on the last 2 rolls. Let's see, and we're going to have to use 1 here. Because we need a... Oh, no, we do need a 3. So we'll take the 3. All right, and now our last roll, we need a 2. And we roll 2 4s, so we will have to use 2 of the tickets to get our 2, and that will complete the game. All right, so we'll get no points for poker. For blackout bingo, let's see, we get 4, 8, 12, 20 points. Then we have 17 here, so 37. Another 7, 44, 0, 44, let's see, 47, 50, 53, 56, 59, 62, 65, 65, 75, 85, 87. Ooh. And then we're going to get 1 point because you need 2 tickets. So we have 3. So the last one is not. So we're going to finish with 88 points, which, according to the handy dandy guide here, in the rule book lets us know that 88 points. Oh, we just messed up being a Lord. Oh, darn. So 88 points is considered a master level. So there we go. All right. That is dice cards. Available now. There is a link down below to the CardLords website. It may be available from other distributors. I always like to try to buy directly from the smaller game companies when I can, just to help support them, as we'll get everything erased. And then, as is tradition with a new game here, I like to show you guys the reboxing of a game and putting it back into the box. So here is the box that you get. It's 100 game cards, and then you have 6 of the roll trackers. So put those there, and I will put the cards back in. And when you get it, it does come as 2 separate 50-card decks. So if you wanted to, you didn't have to. You don't have to shuffle. If you're always going to be playing solo, you could just leave them as 2 separate decks. But I have shuffled them all together. So those go there. Here is our bag of dry erase markers. I'll put my marker back in there, and they all fit back in the middle. Off to the side here, we've got slots for your dice, and then the rule book goes right on top, and then box cover, and there you go. That is dice cards. All right. Oh, and actually, another cool thing that the company does, they have a free die rolling app that you can get from their site. So in case you are ever in a place where you can't roll dice, you can just do them on your phone. So there we go. Frank, who just joined us, saw the question. The purpose of recording the numbers on the tracking card is to keep track of what turn you're on. So you don't necessarily have to write the numbers in. You could just put a check mark in on the numbers. That's all. It's just to keep track of what turn you're on, so you don't miss a turn and give yourself extra rolls. So there we go. Actually, sorry, I kept saying 6 players. There's actually up to 8 players that you can do this. And really, I suppose there's really no limit, I guess, except for the number of cards. Everybody needs to get 6 cards. So you could have multiple, or you could have more than 8 players. Just the 8 players wouldn't have their own roll tracking sheet. So, but there we go. Very, very cool game. Again, big thank you to Bill for cluing me into this game. I have become a big fan of roll and writes over the last couple of years, and this one, I got it for my birthday last week, and I think I've played it at least 10 times in the last week. Really, really a lot of fun. I even got my wife to play it. That's how fun of a game it is. So 2 big enthusiastic thumbs up from AFR if you're looking for a fun little game, especially as the holiday season is approaching. If you're going to be getting together maybe with some non-gamer friends and family, I think this would really fit the bill for that. So thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Appreciate the support. Please leave a like on the way out. And until Wednesday, where we'll be having a special double feature Wednesday to kick off the long holiday weekend with some basketball and some football action. My name is Steve. Get out there, have fun, play games, and I will see you after further review. Have a good night, everybody.